You could, yeah. I say more sparkle the better. You know what else I love? Oh, well, you certainly will know and love our good friend Scott Grimes, who's here. But what you may not know is that he now has his own collection of jewelry. For many years, we knew him from the J brand, but he now has his own collection telling his story and bringing his beautiful design aesthetic to a collection called Christian James. So let me quickly tell you what we have, and he's here. We're going to tell you more about it. We have the Christian James by Scott Grimes sterling silver two-tone gemstone ring. Is that not the most stunning piece of designer jewelry you can imagine wearing every day? The texture, the richness, the color, the combination of both yellow and white together. So we have black spinel. That's what you're looking at there. By the way, you're looking at 2.5 carats of black spinel. We have African amethyst, and that is just shy of 2 carats. Look at the size of that stone. Look at the richness of color. I'm going to pop down here because we know that blue is often the most popular colored gemstone. We have Swiss blue topaz in this ring. That's going to be 2 carats, 30 points. Next to that, we've got it for you in that beautiful garnet. Oh, 2.5 carats. And then finally, Madeira citrine. And that is a 2 carat citrine. Over 1,400 of these rings have been ordered since it debuted. $139.98. This has a Black Friday sale price, and everything is on 5 easy payments. So let me introduce you to our good friend Scott Grimes. Hello, my friend.
Hello, how are you?
Congratulations, and this is so exciting.
Do you enjoy it?
It's beautiful, Scott.
Does it make you feel? I like it with the sparkle. And
Can
the
I tell you, they gave me the black spinel because it went sort of with my whole, but what I love is this is so very much kind of the designer jewelry that we would expect no less from you.
You're too kind. So the funny thing is, designer jewelry actually came from. So you have a silversmith, a goldsmith, and the world of designer jewelry came about is when silver and gold were mixed, and then you bring gemstones. So everything you see here, please know that's an individual casting, which means one solid sterling silver piece. The 14 karat gold that you see there, we do layer upon layer. We call it 14 karat gold clad. So that's gold upon gold upon gold on top of the sterling silver. It's never coming off, but with gold at an all-time high, I couldn't give you solid there, else none of us are paying our mortgage. From there, the gemstone. I went with the emerald cut gemstone. The emerald cut gemstone from the 1500s, it's one of the hardest gemstone cuts to do. You've got this tabletop and then a cut up from there. What makes it unique is you can't hide any imperfections because you see everything. So I wanted to give you, and I appreciate you calling out the stones, I wanted to give you the highest quality of every gemstone. So from there, like the garnet, look at the deep richness for all of my January babies. This is the birthstone. So you get this deep red hue, you get a gorgeous refraction, and then as it moves about, you're gonna capture that light.
It's like a fire in there.
Don't you? I mean, and red is the hardest gemstone to find because it's so incredibly limited.
Really?
From there, your Swiss blue topaz has been incredibly popular since we debuted this yesterday. In the world of blue topaz, you have sky blue topaz, regular blue topaz, Swiss blue topaz, which is the most brilliant. It's the brightest. That's a genuine Swiss blue topaz. And then there's a London blue, which has that darker green undertone. But Swiss blue is that beautiful, that super premium. And for all of our December babies, there's the birthstone there as well.
Love that.
And then of course if you're my gold gal, or if you're like me, I was born and raised in South Florida, I will chase the sun until I die. They say that citrine has captured the warmth of the sun. What's amazing about this citrine is citrine normally comes in a pale yellow. About 5% of the gemstones in the world are considered Madeira citrine. It's named Madeira citrine off of, it was probably 100 and something years ago, coming off the coast of Portugal, they came across a bunch of locals making wine. This is the color of the wine.
Really?
So it has this honey-colored, amber-colored. So for citrine, it's a deeper, and that's for all of our November babies. But if you like the look of gold, that really gives you the largest emphasis of gold.
I love that look. And then you were about to mention the amethyst.
African amethyst. Amethyst, up until the 1960s, was considered a precious gemstone. So if you think about, there's not any royal crowns or crescents in the world that doesn't have a prominent and think about, because they always had the purple robes.
Yes.
Because creating the purple dye was a simple shell, but hard to find.
Really?
So from there, it was this precious gemstone until they got down through South America and they found that there was more amethyst there. And then they're like, okay, let's get it for everybody. So this African amethyst, you're going to see little underhues of red that's going to come through, and that's for all of our February babies.
Wonderful. And then black spinel.
I mean,
Yeah.
can tell you, if you don't, this is from a designer point of view, now from all my years in the world of styling.
Yeah.
If you can, just because these are phenomenal, I look at it from black and garnet. There's your neutral. There's your everyday, goes with everything. Spinel is one of the rarest gemstones in the world. Spinel, if you've ever seen the crown jewels of England, in the front, everyone thought it was a ruby. It's a pink spinel.
Really?
Spinel comes in every color of the rainbow, not treated, and except for green. So black spinel has a refraction that gives you much more clarity than a black onyx. There's a rarity to it. It's now also the August birthstone.
By the way, we offer the gemstone ring for you, not only in your choice of gemstones, but in sizes 5 through 11. Talk to me about this setting and this design with all of this texture.
So this is my Ripple collection. So we named it, the reason why I brought out the Ripple collection was off the Mother Teresa quote, "I alone can't change the world, but I can cast a stone across the water that creates many ripples." So I wanted to create, so you're going to see in that solid sterling silver band, the ripples of water. We then go through this antique finishing, which it's the oxidation process, but then it's sealed. So that won't tarnish on you. You're going to see on that gold bezel, the ripple is carved all the way around. And because, as we were taught as we were young, when I teach my children, on the inside, it's just as beautiful as the outside. So I've carved as though you've dropped all the ripples of your life throughout your time. All those little ripples are cascading off. So again, for me, jewelry makes you happy. Jewelry never judges you. It's always appropriate. You can wear your same hoops from high school today.
It's true. And you know, I think, and that's just it. And we're always, I think, reminded of why that piece is special for you.
Don't you?
So as you're thinking about holidays, gift giving, maybe it's just you're thrilled that 2024 has been a year that you can celebrate. This ring is a beautiful representation of that and more. And choose your color, choose your size, but get it with the Black Friday sale price while we have it and 5 easy payments. Good to see you, Scott.
I appreciate
Thank
you, my friend.
All right, everybody. That is new from Christian James by Scott Grimes. It's J